Okay. Before I start this video, this is a disclaimer which I filmed after making this video. I just want to make sure that you know that even though my shirt looks like this in the video, it actually says this, which I think it's obvious by looking at me. You would not assume that I would wear a shirt that just has this word on it. So it says no in Valhalla. So yeah. By the way, if anyone is interested in buying this shirt, I bought it on Etsy. I'll put a link down below. Anyways, back to the actual video. Hi guys, what's up? My name is David and welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the surroundings, if you've watched my previous videos, then you'll notice that I am not in the place that I usually am. And that is because I have moved to Stockholm. Well, not permanently, but I am currently on exchange via the Erasmus Plus program, which is a thing from the European Union. So I am staying here for the next few months. And I want to talk about how I got here and why I am here. So if you don't know me, hi, my name is David. I am 18 years old and I am a second year student of Scandinavian Studies at the University of Amsterdam. And as part of my study program, we can or are advised to study half a year abroad. And considering I had Swedish as my main subject, I had to choose a university in Sweden, which led me here to Stockholm. But why this one? Well, we could choose from, I think, like 5 or 6 universities in Sweden and just see what they offered and whether it was possible to incorporate it into the program or not, and basically just see which one has the nicest subjects and student life and anything. So I wasn't sure whether to choose Uppsala or Stockholm because both had really nice subjects, but the subjects here in Stockholm really were better for my personal needs and interests. So I chose this one. And since I could basically choose any subject whatsoever that has something to do with my area of studies, I have 4 very nice subjects. The first one is an introduction to folklore, which I had my first lesson of yesterday, and it's very interesting. We have to write a paper that gets sent to the archive of Nordiska Museet, so that's also interesting. It's not only just studying, but you actually get to do something useful. Then my next subject will be on pre-Christian religions of Europe, which is also something that I am very interested in and I'm very interested to learn more about. It's gonna be mostly Germanic and Nordic religions, but yeah, I mean, this is Scandinavia, that's what I'm interested in, so great. Then I have a subject on Viking Age archaeology, which is also wow, and that subject also contains a visit to the Viking Museum and Viking Age archaeological sites, so ooh. And my last subject is magical texts in European literary history, which is also very interested. I am very interested in like esoteric knowledge, like folklore magic, and how that's been around and why and what we can learn from it. And I want to do a master's degree in Viking and Old Norse studies in Reykjavik and Oslo when I finish this. So having knowledge of magical texts, Viking Age archaeology, folklore, and pre-Christian religions is perfect. So yeah, I personally think that this program is exactly what I need right now. And I know that some people think that you have to go to university to get a job and do something useful, but I would rather study something that I'm genuinely interested in and then see what my opportunities are with this knowledge than already having a specific goal set and then working towards that goal. Like, I guess it's a thing, especially in very specialized fields like medicine or law or something like that, where you do this degree to get this job. But in humanities, it's not really like that, and I want to work in academia later, so for me it's not really a question of what job am I studying for, but just what type of knowledge do I want to have. And besides, there are so many jobs these days that just either don't even require a degree or require a degree, but not really looking at what exactly that degree is. So if you're ever like not sure about what study to choose, just do what you like and then you can work from that. And if something you like leads to a very clear career, then that is great and you have less to worry about. But if it doesn't, that is also fine. Like, as someone who studies this vague thing called Scandinavian studies, I get the question like, but what can you do with that? Or like, why do you study that a lot? And I'm like, why does everything have to be utilitarian? You don't have to do this for this. You can just do something because you like it. I enjoy reading about Nordic stuff, so why can I not make that my education and my job, you know? So, because of this exchange, I have quite a lot of time on my hands because I don't really have much lessons here. I do have a lot of reading material, but I only have 1 or 2 lessons a week. So I will have more time to film videos finally. So if you have any specific questions, any specific things that you would like me to talk about regarding either my exchange or my study program or whatever it is that you think I can answer, just let me know in the comments. I am open to everything. I'll probably also talk about living here and stuff like that. This is my first time actually living on my own. I have my own room. I do have a shared kitchen, but that's fine. It was a bit of a problem at first because I have horrible social anxiety, but it's getting better and I have to eat, so I do have to use the kitchen at some point. So yeah. But I must say, for now, I've been here for a week now, and I am very content with my life. I have enough time to walk around Stockholm. I live in a beautiful neighborhood. Currently, I am staring outside of my window, and I see a hill with a forest. And if I look a bit that way, there is a old museum building. The museum is currently closed, but I'm hoping it will open before I go back to the Netherlands. So yeah, there's a big city. I mean, it's a big city, but it has so much nature around. You don't feel like you're living in a city. And I've always wanted to move to Sweden, and I've had some people telling me that like, oh, it's not as great as you think, blah blah blah. And I do understand that from an outsider point of view, a country might seem a bit more idealistic in your head. And of course, every country has its good part and its bad parts. Of course, Sweden is not this social democratic paradise as some people make it seem. But I am aware of that and I still want to move here. So yeah, I've been here multiple times now. I'm now experiencing actually living here, and I'm still not disencouraged when it comes to wanting to move here. So I really think I am going the right way in my life. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me in this video, and I will see you next time. Once again, if you have any questions or any comments, let me know down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.